Alright, how's it going, people? Amateur bets. We're back after a long hiatus, but I have a reason for that. I was getting my ass kicked in betting, so I took a little bit of days off. Came back. Unfortunately, because of timing, I didn't post a video from yesterday, and I really wish I would have. Because let's get into yesterday. I hit. Oh, that's from today. But yeah, this was the first half stuff. Bridges and Neesmith, they went over whatever. But as far as the full game, Siakam went over the 21.5 points and assists. Miles Turner, less than 8.5 rebounds and assists. Josh Hart, more than 9.5 rebounds. And Brunson, less than 7.5 assists, which I would have posted this one to help a lot more people, but it is what it is. Today, I'm going to have WNBA and NBA. Let's get into the NBA because it's the playoffs, and it should be first, just out of respect for the NBA playoff. So, first thing I got is SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I got him for over his fantasy. Head-to-head, he's won over this 78% of the time. And at home, 100% of the time, he went over this. Last 5 times against other teams, he's gone 80%, 60% away from home, but 80%. So I got SGA over his fantasy. Then I got Lou Dort over his fantasy. Yeah, over his fantasy. Last 5, he's gone over this 6% of the time. At home, 80%. Head-to-head at home, he's done this 60% of the time. As you can see, last time he had a game against Minnesota, he just barely didn't crack this one. Away, or just games in general against Minnesota, he's gone over this 56% of the time. This is kind of, what's the word? I'm not going to say luck based. This is, I don't know. I just have a good feeling about this one. That this game, he's going to go over this fantasy point score. The Nets, you got Anthony Edwards. I got him for less than 8 field goals made. I know. Ant-Man, he could pop out with the scoring at any time. But I just got to go with the numbers. I have to go with the numbers. I think I heard a content creator say this before, another guy. If you follow the numbers, 75% of the time, you're going to hit pay dirt. So I'm just following the numbers here. Field goals made, last 5. I got less than 8. Okay. So last 5, 40% of the time, he's gone over 8. Home, away games, how about it? 60%. That was against Golden State and everything like that. Head-to-head at OKC, he's only gone over this 1 time out of 5. And then at home in Minnesota, he's only going over the 8 field goals 1 time in 9 games against the Thunder. I just got to go with it. I have to go with it. Just following the numbers. So again, that's Ant-Man under 8 field goals. Then finally, I got Rudy Gobert. Please don't be Gobert today. Just Rudy Gobert. I got him over 14.5 points and rebounds. As we know, Rudy Gobert does not assist. He sometimes points, mainly rebounds in defense. His game is 75%. I say 85%. 85% defense. And that's subjective, depending on who you ask. I say 85% defense. 10% rebounding, 5% scoring. So this is kind of like a shot in the dark. I could have went for the rebounds. But, you got Shed and you got Hardenstein in the paint, and I had to go for the points and rebounds. Head-to-head, 50% away games. Did they bump the line? They bumped it. Yeah, they bumped it. So head to head, he's going over this. I'm so glad. I'm sorry, guys. You can't get that 14.5. I don't know, but this is the only game. Last time he faced them, this is the only game that he hasn't went over this 14.5. Last 5 games, 40% of the time. That's like, you see how close. Like even like when he didn't hit it, he was so close. 51. That was a crazy game. Like either he's gonna hit it or not. Like, but I just think he's gonna come out this game and just have, at least 10 points, 8 points, and just get it off the rebounds. He's not going to have like a crazy rebounding game, like 20, 40 rebounds, because, again, you got shit. You got Hartenstein in the paint, blocking him out. But I think he should go over this line. If not, he's barely going to go over this line. And that's my pick for the NBA. Gobert, SGA, Edwards, less than 8 field goals. Dart, more than 15 fantasy points. SGA, more than 53 fantasy points. And Gobert, more than 14.5. Now, let's get into the WNBA. Ooh, sorry about the burps. I'm sorry, guys. Got to go outlier again. So, WNBA, let's start out with Angel Reese. Let's start out with Angel Reese's stuff. WNBA. See, it is Reese, Atkins, Sky. Okay, got her. Reese. And then Aria. And Stewart. Let's find Stewart real quick. Brianna Stewart. Okay. All right. Let's start off with Sabrina Ion. I can't pronounce the last name. Let's start with stuff. What I got for her. I got her more than 27.5 rebounds and assists. Points, rebounds, and assists. PRA. Go to that real quick. Last 5. Hasn't gotten it done against other teams. 20% other teams. You go head to head. She likes playing Chicago. I'm gonna ride the wave against the Chicago home games. She's gone over it four times. Away games in Chicago, 2 of 2. I have to ride the momentum. I think she's going to do it again, and I'm just following the numbers. If she burns me on this one, and she hasn't done it before, it is what it is. It is what it is. Brianna Stewart. I got her for more than 9 rebounds. Now with Angel Reese there, still probably it could be tragic. But I went to the numbers. The last time she faced Chicago and Angel Reese in an away game, it was 604-24. She had 14 rebounds, and Angel Reese. Let's go to that real quick. She had 10. So Angel Reese, being the rebounding monster that she is, still did not affect Brianna's rebounding. In fact, it probably made it a little bit better. But head to head away games, done it 1-on-1 times. Home games in New York, 2 of 3. Last 5, rebounding monster. Away games, last 5, 80%. I have to go with the numbers. Brianna Stewart, over 8.5 rebounds. Then you got Angel Reese. I got Angel Reese for not on this play. No. I got her for less than 35 fantasy score. Head to head, hasn't done it against New York. Head to head in Chicago, has not done it against New York. Last 5 home games, she's went over it 3 or 5 times, but it wasn't against New York. New York are the defending champions. last 5 away games. Has done it 3 or 4, but it's not against New York. Respectfully, it's not against the defending champions. So I picked Angel Reese to go under her fantasy score for tonight. Just again, I'm following the numbers. Then Atkins, more than 11.5 points. 11.5. Last 5, she's gone over this 60% of the time. Home games, 100% of the time. Head to head, she's gone over this. Do you see it? 100% of the time, she's gone and went over 11.5. I could have went 13. I could have went 13, maybe. But you don't want to go against the numbers even a little bit. Matter of fact, let's even look at the numbers. Let's just see. 13.5, I could have, but it dropped down to 75%. You go down to 11%. Home away, it stays at 100, so you gotta stay at 100. I'd rather take that with a smaller payout than like it was a 6.8, and if you go at 13, it's 202. So I'd rather take the 1.68 than lose and take nothing, even gambling on the 208. So that's just it for the Andrew Reese game. So let's get into Caitlin Clark, her game. Okay, so let's take away all this stuff right here. Fever. Round Stewart. What I have? I got Gray and Howard. Not Gray. Josie Mitchell, Clark, Ring Howard. All right. So first, I got Alicia Gray, less than 9.5 rebounds and assists. Let's go to that real quick. Rebounds and assists. Last 5, only 40% of the time. At home, 40%. Head to head, 20% in Indiana, 0% at their home. And she was playing them last year. So she was playing in Atlanta. That was a girl, I think Brianna Jones. They had her stats kind of like where she was doing good, but she was on Connecticut last year. So now she's in Atlanta. I don't want to even put those stats in there because it's like different team, a different environment. I would want somebody who's been playing with their team for at least a year, who isn't a rookie, before I put them on there. So I got her, less than 9.5 rebounds and assists. Then you got, okay, I'm not going to go over there yet. Ring Howard. Miss R. Howard. Let's just say that. More than 31.5 fantasy points. Oh, did they bump it? I'm so sorry, guys. They still have it on underdog. Well, anyway. So, last 5, she won over 80% of the time. At home, 40% of the time. Head to head. Head to head, she hasn't gone over this, but look how close it is. 40%. This is a shot in the dark. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, just because of how tight and close it is. But hey, we're gambling here, guys. We're gambling. So Ryan. I gotta watch the game so I can see her, know her name. Miss Howard, over 31.5 fantasy points. Now we come over to the Indiana side. Caitlin Clark, not taking it for threes. I got that for another one. I got Caitlin Clark, less than 47.5 fantasy points. Now, she's a great player, but there is a little bit of media hype here and everything like that. So, last 5 games, regularly she's gone over 6%. Away games, 40% of the time. Head to head, she has not hit this. But when she has faced Atlanta, it's been in her home turf, and she went over this. But as you can see, last game when they faced, she went over this by 52. I'm just going to stick with the numbers and see that She's not going to go over this one. She might have a great game, but she's not going to go over this 47.5. Then you got Kelsey Mitchell. I got her for more than 17.5 points. Last five away home games she's gone over this 40% of the time. Home games 6% of the time. Head to head against the Dream, she's gone over this 100%. Home games. In Atlanta, in just games in general, she's gone over this 100% of the time. And away games against Atlanta, she's gone over this 100% of the time. I'm just going to wrap the numbers. So you got that. You got that play right there. Go over that again. Gray, less than 9.5 rebounds assists. Howard, more than 31.5 fantasy. K. Mitchell, more than 17.5 points. Caitlin Clark, less than 47.5 fantasy. Sabrina, more than 27.5 point PRA. Brianna Stewart, more than 8.5 rebounds. Atkins, more than 12 points. Andrew Reese, less than 35.5 fantasy. NBA, Goldberg, more than 14.5 rebounds. SJ, more than 57.53 fantasy. Dort, more than 15 fantasy. And Edwards, less than 8 field goals made. And I got a $2 fantasy play. Long shot parlay. Rudy Gobert, more than 1 assist. Go, can you please do it? SJ, more than 43.5 PRA. Randall, more than 31.5 PRA. Hartenstein, less than 5 defensive rebounds. Ant, less than 37.5 PRA. Jalen Williams, less than 25.5 points and assists. Clark, more than 3.5 field goal, 3-pointers made. Angel Reese, more than 14.5 rebounds. And this pays 317. I'll probably put these in again at 5 and also have it as a flex play. Just see what that gets me. If all this hits, it will be a good day. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. You guys tell me what you think. And hopefully we all cash today. And I'm sorry for you guys for not posting that, because I'm pretty sure a lot of the guys that follow me would have made us some money. But again, I'm just a guy on the internet who's amateur betting using Outlier, as you can too. So good luck to everybody, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.